The 7-seater mid-size crossover space has just received a new contender, and oh boy, from my first impressions of it, this is gonna bring the thunder! Now what we have here is Chery Auto's newest flagship SUV, the Chery Tiggo8 Pro. Let's do this! Hello guys, I'm Reagan and welcome back to another car review. If you're new to my channel, I want you to click that subscribe button for your regular dose of Filipino automotive content. If you're my subscriber already, well, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. But first, click that like button. Also, special thanks to Chery Auto Philippines for giving us the first crack at their newest flagship SUV, the Chery Tiggo8 Pro. I got to see the Chery Tiggo8 Pro Turbo alongside its eco-friendly sibling, the Tiggo8 PHEV, and looking at both variants side by side, well, there's not much difference between the two. In fact, on the outside, they're literally identical to one another. However, this gasoline-powered Tiggo8 Pro Turbo has a little bit more performance, safety features, and creature comforts versus its green sibling. Now as for the price, well, we still haven't gotten the price at the time of this filming, but I'm pretty sure that it's appearing on your screen right about now. Now knowing Chery Auto Philippines, I'm pretty sure that that price is going to be super competitive in the 7-seater mid-size crossover segment. As I said, the Chery Tiggo8 Pro Turbo gets the same front fascia as the Tiggo8 Pro PHEV. Now that means that we get a large hexagonal shaped front grille here, as well as LED headlights with LED DRLs. Now my friends, this is a handsome looking crossover, and I'm happy to see that Chery Auto is now using the same look across the model range, which gives the brand its own unique identity on the road. The Tiggo8 Pro rides on the T1X platform, which we first saw in the Chery Tiggo7 Pro. Now this chassis was co-developed with Jaguar Land Rover, which explains why the Tiggo8 Pro is such a refined ride. Now this Tiggo8 Pro Turbo gets a pair of badges here in the front fender. It's a TGDI badge, and we also have power folding side mirrors, as well as an aluminum strip here on the top that gives it more of a premium vibe. Now granted guys, well, the aluminum strip on the part of the roof doesn't really pop out when you pair it with this white color. Now as for the wheels and tires of the Tiggo8 Pro, well, it rides on 18-inch alloy wheels that are wrapped in 235/55 R18 tires. Now behind the wheels of this thing, well, we get premium mechanical bits. The Tiggo8 Pro has 4-wheel disc brakes, and for the suspension, we have a MacPherson setup in the front and an independent multi-link at the back. Now the ground clearance of the Tiggo8 Pro is a bit on the low side because it's only 167 millimeters, so it's best for you to stick to paved city roads. The rear end gets a set of gorgeous LED taillights here. Now, I love the fact that this Tiggo8 Pro also has sequential rear turn signals, which gives a bit of a luxury touch to its rear end. Now, we also have a pair of actual dual exhaust pipes here, which is just proper for a turbocharged crossover. Now, when you pop open the power liftgate of the Tiggo8 Pro, you'll notice that we get a generous amount of cargo space. With the third row folded, it gives back over 1,100 liters of trunk capacity. But if you need more than that, well, you can always fold down the second row seats, and that should expand your cargo space to over 2,000 liters. Chery Auto took a page from a certain German automaker when it comes to popping the bonnet open because you'll have to pull twice in order to see the engine. Now, what we have here is a departure from the usual engine displacements that can be found in other Chinese car makers here in the Philippines. You see, the Chery Tiggo8 Pro Turbo comes with a larger 1.6-liter four-cylinder turbocharged gasoline motor that puts out 183 horsepower and 275 Newton meters of torque. Now, all of that power is sent to the front wheels via a 7-speed wet-type dual-clutch transmission. Now, I know that the power figures of the Tiggo8 Pro is a little bit lower than, let's say, the Geely or Kavango, but guys, it is important to note that this engine does not rely on a mild hybrid system in order to deliver the goods. When you hop inside the cabin of the Tiggo8 Pro, you will see that this is a drool-worthy cabin because Chery Auto literally threw everything into this cockpit, well, maybe except the kitchen sink. Don't believe me, guys? Check out the seats. I mean, dude, these are luscious brown leather seats that are sourced from Adient or Adient. I mean, to be honest, I have no idea how to pronounce their names. But anyway, these seats came from Adient, who is the global leader when it comes to automotive seats. So you know that these are not your regular run-of-the-mill car seats. Now, these luscious brown leather seats both have power adjustments for the driver and the front passenger, plus they also come with heat and ventilation function, which is always a 2 thumbs up for me. Now guys, if you look at the steering wheel here, we have a leather wrap steering wheel with a flat bottom, and this Tiggo8 Pro comes with a pair of paddle shifters for that sweet shifting action in your wet dual clutch transmission. Now the steering wheel also adjusts for tilt, and it also telescopes, which is par for the course for a flagship SUV. Now another thing that's pretty much normal here already is a large panoramic sunroof, which is it's already expected from the flagship SUV of Chery Auto. Now when you turn your attention to the safety bits of this vehicle, guys, it's pretty crazy. You see, it's going to cover the entire screen. Because now, as you're seeing on the screen right now, it's covering my face. We've got a good bunch of safety bits here, plus a full host of driver assist features that will ensure that every drive you take in the Chery Tiggo8 Pro Turbo will be safe and sound. Now guys, when you turn your attention to the instrument gauge cluster here and the infotainment system, well, it's a regular design. It looks really good, guys, and granted, both of these are digital displays, but they're nowhere near as gorgeous as the twin LED panels that I saw in the Chery Tiggo8 PHEV. Now granted, guys, we still get a fully digital instrument gauge cluster here that changes in color every time you change your drive modes. See, the Tiggo8 Pro comes with 2 drive modes. You get an Eco and a Sport mode. And when you turn your attention to the infotainment screen, well, this, my friends, is a massive 12.3-inch touchscreen that comes standard with Apple CarPlay. But unfortunately, if you're an Android user, well, you'll have to make do with QD Link. Now we also have here the image of a 360-degree view camera, which also has that Ultra HD quality that I've already come to expect from these flagship Chery SUVs. Oh, by the way, guys, I also failed to mention that, I don't know if you noticed in the safety bits, we also get adaptive cruise control here in the Chery Tiggo8 Pro. So that means that long drives in this SUV is going to be a breeze. Okay, so back to regular programming. When you go down from the infotainment system and you check out your climate control panel, well, we get another touchscreen display here. You see, the climate control panel is an 8-inch touchscreen, and it also gives you the controls for the heat and ventilation of the seats, plus it's also a dual zone fully automatic climate control system. Now, I love the fact that Chery Auto still gives us physical switches here for the temperature and the blower controls. So yeah, that is very thoughtful of them. Now, going down further, we have the joystick style shifter here. We've got an electronic park brake with an auto hold feature, and we have a gorgeous looking engine start stop button right there. Now, when you turn your attention to the entire cabin layout and the cabin materials used here, you'll notice that this Tiggo8 Pro has a differently designed dashboard from the Tiggo8 Pro PHEV. You see, this Tiggo8 Pro Turbo gets this wood-like trim on the middle dashboard here, and we get some soft touch materials all around the dashboard. We also get some soft touch materials on the door panels, and we have brown leather inserts on the door panels, which, guys, when you put it all together, it gives this Tiggo8 Pro a really sporty yet luxurious design to it. I mean, guys, this cabin, for the price you're paying, I mean, it's really hard to top something like this, because this this is fantabulous, guys. Since the Tiggo8 Pro Turbo gets the same vehicle dimensions as the Tiggo8 Pro PHEV, well, the back seat is expectedly similar. Oh, well, we do have brown leather seats instead of the black found in the Tiggo8 Pro PHEV, but other than that, guys, the space here, it's exactly the same. Now, having said that, at 5'6", well, this is not my driving position, guys, because this has been pulled back. So, yeah, we should get around 6 to 7 inches of knee room here, and the headroom should be a good 6 to 7 inches as well. Now, for the amenities here at the back, well, the Tiggo8 Pro Turbo also delivers. We've got a pair of rear AC vents here. We have a solo USB-A charge port. We also have center armrest with a couple of cup holders, and we also have those nifty butterfly style headrests found here, which should help you whenever you want to take a quick nap here at the back seat of the Tiggo8 Pro. Now, lastly, we also have the power controls here at the side of the front passenger seat, just in case you want to give a little bit more leg room to the person sitting right here. The third row seats of the Tiggo8 Pro Turbo is practically the same when it comes to size as the Tiggo8 Pro PHEV. At 5'6", I get a decent 2 inches of knee room here and around an inch worth of headroom. So if you're 5'7" or below, well, this, in terms of absolute space, will still be very comfortable for you. Now, the sitting position, as you can see, is also on the comfortable side because my knees aren't really too high, so I really wouldn't mind spending a lot of time here at the third row seats, even if we go out on a long drive. However, guys, I did notice that this Tiggo8 Pro Turbo is better equipped when it comes to amenities here at the back if you compare it to the Tiggo8 Pro PHEV. You see, we get the all-important third row AC vents here, and it even comes with blower control. So we've got a pair of them here at the sides, and they are absolutely essential in keeping me cool and comfortable here at the back. See, we don't get that in the Tiggo8 Pro PHEV. So yeah, if you have small kids who are always sitting here at the third row seats, it might be better to go for the Tiggo8 Pro Turbo because yeah, I'd rather have comfortable kids than cranky kids, and while I'm saving on fuel consumption. So yeah, in that regard, if you're somebody who's going to use the third row seats a lot more, well, this Tiggo8 Pro Turbo gives us a couple of rear AC vents here, which is 2 thumbs up for me. Alright guys, we are now driving the Chery Tiggo8 Pro with the turbocharged gasoline engine, and the main draw of this vehicle is really the uprated engine and drivetrain. You see, we have that 1.6 liter turbocharged gasoline motor here paired with a wet type 7-speed dual clutch transmission. As such, well, you will get a lot of usable power here, even when you keep it in eco mode. Well, I love that the eco mode of this Tiggo8 Pro with a turbocharged engine, or Tiggo8 Pro Turbo, is like the normal mode of other vehicles. Eco mode is perfectly usable, guys, and you can still access a good amount of power. However, in sport mode, it really transforms to a different animal. Now, let me find an open road. Oh, actually, I have an open road in front of me right now. Okay, so we're going to stop here, and I am going to toggle it to sport mode. Just short stretch, right? We're now in sport mode, and we're in full stop. I'm going to show you the acceleration capability of the Tiggo8 Pro Turbo. Let's go. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Woo! See, this car, it accelerates really well. Now, what I like about it is that the NVH levels of this thing is still tuned at around 35 decibels, which is as quiet as a library. So even when I did a flat out acceleration run right there, well, I didn't really feel it too much inside the cabin. Now guys, my speedometer was telling me that, yeah, I was going really fast. But the passengers inside, well, they won't get that, that uncomfortable feeling that you're gunning the car and going flat out. See, I have another open road ahead of me. I'm going to do it again. This is kind of addicting, guys. It's lovely. Let's go. Wow. So once the DCT picks up, woo! Ha! Ha! Woo! Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Chery Auto Philippines told me that the 0 to 100 kph times of this thing is as quick as 8.7 seconds. Now, for a 7-seater mid-size crossover, that is nothing to sneeze at, guys. I mean, 8.7 seconds. That's practically as fast as some smaller subcompact crossovers out there from other Chinese car brands that also come equipped with a wet type dual clutch transmission. But this, my friends, can ferry 7 passengers in premium comfort. Now guys, we are on a potholed road. This is a rutted road here. It's a narrow rutted road, and the refinement of the Tiggo8 Pro shines through. You see guys, we're going through uneven roads here. I'm not hearing anything. We don't hear any thunks underneath the car. None of that. It's quiet, and the imperfections of the road, it doesn't get transmitted too much here inside the cabin. Now, that is crazy how Chery Auto managed to create and design a cabin that will give you, a refinement level that you would expect from a vehicle that costs like 3 times more or 4 times more than what this Chery Tiggo8 Pro costs. It's unreal. It's unreal, and I love it. Guys, I'm just so addicted with the kind of power that this thing is putting down. So yes, I'm stopped again right here on the road. Let me just wait for this van to just go a little bit further from me. I want to give it another burst here. Let's go. Okay, woo! Yeah, traction control is engaging, man. This thing is really putting the power. All right, slow down. What? What? I had a little bit of wheel spin there and traction control came on. That just shows you what kind of power this turbocharged engine is putting down and how efficient that wet type dual clutch transmission is in sending the power to the front wheels. Crazy! Crazy! Now, as for the more pedestrian aspects of this Tiggo8 Pro Turbo, well, despite having a dual clutch transmission, it is not jerky at slow speeds. So right now we're just going around at the steady speeds here. We're going to take this corner a little bit, normal. I'm not going to take it quicker than usual. So yeah, the transmission is not jerky at all. Now that is one of the benefits of having a wet type dual clutch transmission here, because you have a more refined gear change happening inside your transmission. Overall, guys, well, this Chery Tiggo8 Pro Turbo has just brought the thunder. As I mentioned at the start of this video, guys, I mean, my goodness, this might have 183 horses, but it is also a tad bit lighter than most of its competitors. And the way Chery Auto tuned that wet type dual clutch transmission, well, I find that the power delivery is a little bit quicker than some of the other crossovers that I've tested out with the wet type dual clutch transmission. This is a performer, guys. If you're a family man and you need 7 seats and you want a vehicle that you can play with, got those sweet paddle shifters there and all that, well, this Tiggo8 Pro, this, my friends, is the bomb. Wow! From my quick test drive of this Chery Tiggo8 Pro Turbo, I can say, guys, that I am thoroughly impressed. It has that delicious turbocharged engine and that 7-speed wet type dual clutch transmission that comes together to give you an awesome driving experience. Now, Chery Auto Philippines claims that the 0 to 100 kph time of this thing can be as quick as 8.7 seconds, which I am truly excited to test out in the future. However, based on my initial driving impressions of the Chery Tiggo8 Pro Turbo, I can already tell that it can deliver on its claimed performance figure. What a ride, guys! Anyway, thanks for watching.